everybody, it's Lisa from Shabby Road Studio. Welcome back to my channel. Today is an upcycling video. I know, it's been a while, sorry. Today we're going to work with some corduroy. We got this funky jacket that I was going to play with one other time and then it didn't happen. Today is the day. And then there's another bigger corduroy type shirt, a men's shirt. And I'm not sure if we're going to use this one or not. This is an upcycling, I put a ruffle on it. That's really all the upcycling I did. But this is a really cute little jean jacket. It never sold. I had it at a couple of shows and things and it didn't sell. I've had it online, didn't sell. So I might use part of this. I don't know yet. I'm just including it in case I do. So my son was over this last weekend, and he was doing his first upcycling project at my house, and it was just so fun watching him, you know, deconstruct and reconstruct this shirt that he did. And so it got me in the mood to kind of do some more deconstructing, and so that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do today is we're going to play. So if this doesn't turn out to be anything spectacularly mind-blowing, it's just we're gonna just play a little bit to get back into the swing of things. I need to get some more upcycling videos done for you. I know that. I've been kind of having a little bit of a creative block in the upcycling department. Plus I've been busy doing the Junk Journal January videos, and that does take a lot of my time. So anyway, today we're going to just play and we'll see where it ends up. So we're going to take, this one is a medium. No, it's not. It's a large. Sorry. It's a large, but it's a women's large. And this is a men's extra large. So this is kind of like a small. Let's put that to the side. And because this is the biggest garment that we're working with, I think what I want to do, take this one and let's see. Okay, so my thoughts are taking this one and cutting the sleeves off, adding the sleeves to this smaller one. That will still give us other fabric to work with to add to this. Yeah, let's do that. So let's start with taking this apart. Also talked to my son about my filming situation with doing the upcycling, and we talked about maybe it would work to have like a camera hanging around my neck somehow so that you could be closer and see what's going on. And I almost bought a chest mount that also came with a head mount. But then I got to thinking, you know, if I'm moving around and doing a lot of this and this and this, you're going to get dizzy on your end. I'm going to be talking and turning my head. The camera's going to go everywhere I go. And in theory, it sounded like it might be a good idea, but I don't think in reality that's what you want to see. So I'll have to still continue to try to work on a better camera system. But I don't know. The more I think about it, I don't think that's the answer. So anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you. And we've done this a bunch of times, so it's no big deal. I think everybody knows how to do this by now, but that's about 3 inches from that seam. There we go. so we're going to probably use a lot of that. Now we're going to bring this fun piece in. Wow. Although this does curve a bit, it doesn't want to lay straight. Interesting. There. Cut this one and then use it to measure on the other side. Use that kind of as a rough guide, just to kind of alright. We don't need these right now. Well, that's going to be cute. And of course, blue one will hang longer than the patterned one. It's going to look something like this. Okay. I like it. Like it a lot. Alright, so I'm going to put this piece right here on the mannequin. And I'm going to take this piece. What I do is I will take this and it will be on the mannequin. It's got to kind of... Alright, and then this piece will come in, overlapping kind of right there on the shoulder. And then I'll just follow it down with pins on this side, on that side, and then I'll stitch it up and around with zigzag. So I will see you when that part is finished. Okay, I thought I'd check back in with you after the first arm was sewed on. Just took a zigzag, went up and around. Looks good. I love the combination of the two. The fact that they're both corduroy is fun. And they're both non-stretchy fabric, which is really nice for me. Because when one's stretchy and one's not, it just makes it a little harder. But this is going on really good together. I can't wait to get this one on because then we can start filling in some of this bottom. So I'm going to put this back on the mannequin, pin this on, and then go and sew it on. And I'll be back after I'm done with this side. Okay, side number 2 is on and in place. So we are done with the hardest part. We are done with the hardest part. Now we have this open area back here to fill in. I want to fill in with either some more of the blue corduroy, or I don't know. I don't think this is gonna, I don't think that's gonna look good. Yeah. Probably not. Probably won't end up using this, but it was just a thought. I thought maybe the blues would go better together, but they don't look like they're going to. So we're gonna set this aside for a different day. And keep moving forward with this. So probably I'm going to cut out this back piece that was originally on the shirt. There we go. Yeah, that'll be good. Let's flip it over. There. Now we just pin it on. I'm going to pin this on. I'm going to take it over to the machine. I'm going to zigzag up and around, and then we'll have this piece in the back. Okay, we got that sewn on. I think it looks pretty good. Turned out pretty good. Matched up very nicely, and it just flows good. So let's turn this around. So you have to always remember to go back through. You got to cut off all this excess. Just cutting around these, and then up here. I'm not going to do that right now, but I just want to show you. So we're going to close this jacket up on the front. And then we have this area here that's lacking. So we're going to probably take these pieces and add them back onto the front. Just going to straighten that up, kind of try to get it see, this goes off to the angles off a little bit, so we have to make sure that we have enough of this over that way. So I'm going to move that over a little bit. Just gonna sew, hopefully you can see, that's a little crooked. I'm gonna come around here and sew, or maybe, that might be cute, sewing just across and down and leaving kind of like an open flap there. So yeah, we might do that actually. So maybe sew straight across where there's already a thread, you can see that, so you maybe sew right across there and down and just kind of leave that flap thing. Okay, let's do that. Let's clamp those. I will be back when I'm done with that. Okay, so we have this one sewn on, and like I said, I just sewed across there and then down, and it just leaves this little open flap, which is kind of cute. So let's try to do the same thing on the other side. I say try because, you know, sometimes doing upcycles, try to do the exact same thing, and sometimes it doesn't work, but we're going to do our best. Right there. Okay, just got this all pinned on. I'm going to go zigzag up and then straight stitch across, and I'll be back. Okay, so that second piece is sewn on. Get a little straight width there. So now we are all set with the bottom. I had this idea for the cuffs. So the cuffs on the colorful jacket are too small to go on this. There's just more space here. What I want to do is just cut the cuff off of this jacket and lay it on here and just sew it on. If I can do that without inhibiting the buttons on here. So I'm just cutting right at the top of this cuff. It's that long, so could probably line it up with this buttonhole here and just stitch it around. Probably will cut it off right before that button. Yeah, So I'm going to take it over and make sure these buttonhole areas are lined up so we can use that buttonhole, and then sew it around just for an extra layer there and for, you know, added looks. And I'll do that with the other one as well, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I have the cuffs on, and I really like how it looks. It'll be a little tricky to button this, just getting it through a second layer, but other than that I think it looks good. I think it adds to the jacket. So now I want to take this little piece of corduroy and go kind of like sew it in place here over a buttonhole, and then I want to take a piece of the pattern corduroy and make pockets. There's threads everywhere. Probably make a pocket down. This kind of would line up with the pocket piece that we cut off. So what we'll end up doing, I'm just going to be sewing around this part. This is just going to be a skinny little nothing. So we're going to have a small pocket here, but it'll still be a pocket and it'll look cute. So I'm going to pin that in place. Just trying to utilize different things from both jackets to give as much color and everything on this as I can. So I'm going to do this. I'll be back. I'll probably do the other one as well. Okay guys, our jacket is done. The pockets are both on. And then I added a little, just a little piece from this jacket down here to break up this blue. And that's it. It was just a quick, fun, taking two of the same type of fabrics and making a fun jacket from it. So I'm going to put this on the mannequin, take a picture so you can see it, and then I'm going to throw it in the Etsy shop. So if you have any ideas for upcycling videos that you want to see, please leave them in the comments below. Sometimes it's just hard to come up with new ideas, and I know people say just go to Pinterest, but I have just gone to Pinterest and there really isn't, I don't know, maybe I'm just not typing in the right thing. But anyway, if it was up to me, I would do dusters every week because I love doing them. But I know everybody likes variety, so leave me some comments and I'll see you on the next video. Bye!